It's Christmas time, so let's open the wine. Wait, that's not how it goes. That's how it should go. Oh, hey, how are you? My name's Chris. Welcome to my shop. It was a little embarrassing. Well, today's project is gonna be like so super simple. It's just kind of stupid. There will be people that will be saying, "Did you hit the easy button there, Chris?" And I'll be, "Yeah, I did," because it doesn't have to be complicated. And you know, there will be maybe even those that will say that didn't even deserve making a video out of it. And you know what? For you, that may be right, but there might be people out there that this is a new idea for them and they didn't think about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. So what the heck am I talking about, right? All right, it's Christmas time, obviously, and we're getting ready to decorate the house, and we're looking to do the old hang the stockings by the fireplace with care. But I don't want to go drilling holes or putting nails in the front of my mantle, only because I'll have to look at those holes of those nails for the rest of the year when it's not Christmas time. So I want to be able to put something around the mantelpiece that I don't feel bad about putting a little hook into, and that will cover the mantelpiece, and we can decorate it for Christmas, and then when Christmas is over, we can take it off and we can return to normal life without having holes in the front of our mantle. So it's a faux mantle cover is what I'm talking about. And the materials we'll be using today is going to be simple stuff. It's going to be, this is just a little under a 1/4 inch paneling, or plywood, whatever you want to call it. And you don't have to use great materials to make this, because we're going to cover all this wood up. And then we're also going to use, a 2x4. We're going to be ripping that down into what is basically a 2x2. So let me go upstairs and we take some measurements off of my mantle so I can find out the length and the width of it, and then we'll get to work on this thing. So stick around. Okay, I went upstairs and measured my mantle. So let me go ahead and draw a quick representation of what my mantle currently looks like here on paper. If I can get my pen to work, there you go. Let's see. This is my mantle as it currently exists. That's looking down on top of the mantle. The mantle is currently 68 inches long. And from here to here is 6 inches wide. What we're looking to do is I'm going to frame this in those 2x2s I was mentioning earlier, and then frame the sides of it in 2x2s as well, so that these 2x2s will actually be snugging up against the existing mantelpiece, and that will be what holds it in place. We will top it then with the plywood top coming across here. And obviously this is going to be pine plywood on top, and I can put little hooks or screws or whatever I decide to hang the stockings off of in the front of that, and I have no problem screwing into pine as opposed to screwing into my nice oak mantelpiece. So that's basically what we're going to do. The pieces I'll be cutting the 2x4 down to are going to be, like I said, 2x2s, but in reality a 2x2 is 1.5 inches wide on all sides. So we're going to have 1.5 inches here and 1.5 inches here. So the overall length of my plywood is going to be 71 inches I need to cut lengthwise, and then I got 1.5 inches here, so the width of that plywood is then going to have to be 7.5 inches wide. So let's get started cutting the plywood down to this size, 71 long, 7.5 wide, and then we can go from there. Okay, we've got all of our pieces cut to size, got the side pieces, got the front piece and everything. Let's just go ahead and put these up front, put our plywood on top, and I'm just gonna run some 1-inch nails through the plywood into the 2x2s, and then when I get to the corners here, I'll load the gun with some 2-inch nails and run them in through this way. If you don't have a nail gun, you can do it with a hammer and a nail. It's just that easy. I have one, it makes it easy, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go. Okay, believe it or not, that's pretty much all there is to it. We have the distance between this end and this end is exactly 68 inches, which was, if you remember, the length of my mantle, and the width from here to here is 6 inches. So this, ideally, I'll be able to go take upstairs and slip right over the top of the mantle. If I hopefully it'll have a snug fit, and it's going to be our faux mantle top. Now, obviously, you don't want to leave it looking just like that. We want to decorate that somehow, some way. And how you do it is up to you. I mean, you could go through and use really nice materials here, put crown molding on it, and make it look like a natural part of your mantle if you wanted to. But once again, I'm going to hit the easy button and not do that. I'm going to basically take some wrapping paper, some Christmas that you would normally wrap presents in, and I'm going to wrap this thing in festive holiday paper. And then I'll go through and put screws in. Actually, I'm going to use these little hooks to hook the stockings in. I'll wrap it first, drill some holes, and then line it with some hooks so we can hang the stockings off the faux mantle we just created. So you don't need to see me wrap this, and you probably don't need to see me put these in either. Let's just go ahead and let me do that. I'll take care of that. Then we'll head upstairs and knock on wood, this thing will fit. All right, so there you go. It worked. What do you know? It may not be the most gorgeous thing in the world, but you know what? It works, and I like it. I know you can buy those little metal hook things that hang off your mantle, and you can hang your stockings on those things, but I don't like them. And I thought this was a good solution. But it helps you or not, I don't know. I hope it does. If it doesn't, sorry. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, well, Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, have a great December 25th. And if you plan on having a lousy day that day, well, then you're just a troll, aren't you? I hope it helped, guys. You take care. I'll talk to you later. You know the deal. Get out there, make your first cut, get something done. I'll talk to you later.